What up? It's your boy Johnny Street Life BB Pro, Mr. Tell Like It Is. We're gonna talk push-pull legs for the thousandth time already. Jeez. Guys, give you a background. I'm not your typical coach, I'm not your typical online coach. Yes, I do have an online service. I do have online service for those people who can't reach me here where I live in Nova Scotia, right? Every day I have 35 plus hours of one-on-one training with people. So I apply everything that I've learned to a different group of people, right? A variety. I have professional athletes, I've trained professional athletes to senior citizens and everything in between. I've done push-pull legs, I've done Y3T, I've tried a bunch of different training with different, athletes. I've just went to just your basic knowledge of understanding hypertrophy, progressive overload, and time and attention. And to be quite honest for you guys, it's very basic stuff. We're overcomplicating things way too much because there's so much science this, science that. Yes, at the base of everything, yes, the base, obviously, science, biology, chemistry, physics. Yes, that is there, but it doesn't have to be there in the degree where you're freaking confused about putting on muscle. Guys, you wanna put on muscle, you need energy, water, you need to be in the gym more frequently and have more volume. That's it, and stop overcomplicating things. All right, so back to push-pull legs. How does my push-pull legs program look if I'm trying to build my chest? So give you an idea of what I'm doing for myself. Now I do a basic push-pull legs. My chest training video I just put out, it was basically almost like a push day in a sense. If you look at the 3-day split that Greg has in his book, I'm not trying to promote his book, but for those of you probably watching me, probably follow Greg, but that basically is, that 3-day split is push-pull legs. Push-pull legs is a 3-day split basically. So my chest day, my push day for my chest, more dominant day, or my priority is my chest. My secondary or my complementary workout is my shoulder. So we prioritize chest first. What does that look like? For me, it looks like 15-degree incline as my press movement. My second press movement is like a 30-degree incline. That could be dumbbell or barbell. That could be dumbbell or barbell or even machine. And then my complementary shoulder press will be an overhead press of some sort. I'm gonna keep it in the front because I'm trying to hit my chest. My anterior delts and my pec minors, I'm trying to get that to get bigger. That's my goal. So I'll do a machine press or anything where I'm basically pressing in front so I get that load on the chest and on the shoulder, right? High chest or upper chest or all those other words people say that, anyway. And then obviously getting to my accessories, which is, my flies, dips, just to comment more of the chest, and then throwing in lateral raises with some bent over lateral raises, right? So rear delt flies, right? Or, face pulls, right? You're combining that with an extra shoulder accessory exercise. Anyway, then my second push day is gonna be more so a shoulder dominant or shoulder primary, and then my secondary or complementary is gonna be my chest. So what does that look like? Well, I wanna obviously isolate or focus more on shoulder, so I'm gonna make sure I do like an overhead press for me. Overhead press, I'm gonna hit the whole entire shoulder. And then getting into another press, which will complement that again, my lateral head as well, and then getting into my anterior head, which would be some kind of a press movement, which can be dumbbell or barbell. We're prioritizing the shoulder, and then our complementary chest movement will be a high incline. Not saying like your regular incline like I did my first day, but so, look at like I say 90-degree, your bench, and then your incline being like that. And that'll be like your shoulder, your chest complementary workout shoulders, and then getting into your accessory work, your laterals, your rears, your face pulls, maybe some upright rows, I don't know. And then throwing in flies, right? So, and then you can put your triceps in there as well too. So you're getting triceps, shoulders, and chest in 2 days, but you're prioritizing one. So the volume looks a little different. Like your chest day, you do a lot more heavier movements for chest, and then getting your extra little bit of chest in your shoulders, keeping that volume to like say 10 to 16 total sets, right? Now, for getting into your back day. So what does my back day look like? Well, my back day is, my first back day or my first pull day is gonna be one of those like the grunt of the week. It's the beginning of the week or whatever, and we're gonna prioritize doing those more heavier movements. You know, you might have deadlifts in there as an opener, bent over barbell rows, dead stop rows, your traditional T-bar rows from the floor, some heavy rack pulls, right? And then getting into some like other accessory work for that with obviously biceps and some, you know, dumbbell pullovers, or getting into, you know, straight arm pull downs and those, that accessory work obviously with some biceps, right? And then your second back day or pull day will be not necessarily like a backing off, but giving your lower back a break, you know, from the hinging. So you're doing more, you know, say like you're doing pull-ups, pull downs, anything that's like machine related, chest support, giving yourself the ability to isolate a lot more, but not have to have so much more of that volume from like your first back day. So you're still getting the amount of sets you need for your pull, but kind of backing off on, you know, giving your body a little bit of a break of moving, you know, levering heavy weight, then getting into like still pulling pretty good and heavy, but having a little more support with your lower back, having more chest support exercises, you know, your machine rows, low pulley rows, pull downs, chest support, dumbbell rows, and so forth, stuff like that. Now, getting into your legs. Now, how do we get legs? How do we put our legs in? So, two different ways we can do this. For most people, you're gonna wanna probably isolate your hamstrings and your quads. The only thing is you can't really isolate anything in a sense. You can prioritize it, maybe put it at the beginning of the workout or put the load on the muscle, you know, basically doing like incline press. Everything is still going to move, but wherever I put the load, it's gonna basically prioritize that part of the muscle, right? So yes, we can do isolating, you know, movements for like the quads and hamstrings, but you're still gonna get quads and hamstrings in both. And obviously, if you're hinging, glutes are gonna be in that no matter what. So, but how do we prioritize, say, someone who needs to grow their quads? Well, my first leg day is gonna be more quad dominant movements as my starter of my workout. So I'll do leg extensions, probably gas myself out there. Then I'll get into maybe hack squats and leg press. And then do, instead of like a walking lunge, because walking lunges, you get a lot more hamstrings and glutes from that, you can do some like Bulgarian split squats, where you can really focus on getting the quad. Again, you're still gonna hit hamstrings in there, and then throw hamstrings in there as well too. You know, throw in hamstring curls at the end, just to kind of gas it out. Again, you're still gonna be hitting your hamstrings and your glutes. You're just prioritizing the quads. Your next day can be your hamstring day, but again, you're gonna have quad as your accessory. So your hamstring day looks like maybe you're squatting on that day. Maybe you're doing sumo deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, lying hamstring curls, seated hamstring curls. There's so many curls you can do, glute machine, and then adding walking lunges for quads and leg and hamstrings. And then you can throw some, you know, leg extensions at the end too, just to make sure you're getting a little extra volume or, you know, balance with your quads, right? So there you have like 2 different days. Now again, if you're somebody that is basically pretty well balanced in your legs and you just want to get the sheer overall volume, your leg day getting both movements, you're doing like say quads, say you're opening with like hamstring curls and then leg extensions. Then you get into squats and then leg press and then maybe hack squats, then walking lunges, and then Romanian deadlift, and you call it a day, right? And then doing that twice a week, you're getting a good amount of volume equally, if that makes any sense. So there's my push-pull legs in a nutshell. Guys, don't overcomplicate this stuff. You just need to know time under tension, progressive overload, hypertrophy, understand those basics, and then apply that to everything you do when you're training, and then you'll be fine. So try it out, see if that, you know, that makes any sense to you. If you guys have any questions at all, leave a comment in there for any videos you want to see. Again, guys, let's get this channel up. I'm putting out some dope content here. I got new camera and stuff. I'm getting the, you know, the depth perception, all that stuff really nice in there. Look at that, I got the whole face, you know, finder, so I'm not always going in and out of freaking focus like the other videos. Yeah. Anyway, put effort into these things, guys. So subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and make sure you hit that notification button so the next time I get a video out, you'll be the first one to see it. And for coaching, guys, yes, I coach. I'm a strength conditioning coach and a certified ISSA nutritionist as well too. I'm doing this for years, guys. Get at me, hardcore.training02@gmail.com. Make sure you get my sponsor, Mutant Supplements, at imutant.com, and use my code, Johnny20 for 20% off. Anyway, till next time, guys, keep dream chasing. Peace.